Hi submarine friends. Well, I managed to get the window frame welded in. It's cooled down enough that I could put the window in, just a test fit. I just held it in my hand and it's good. I can't get a feeler gauge in anywhere, so I'm pretty pleased with that. It took me probably an hour to grind all this because I did a double bevel, so I have a full penetration weld, so I welded it from the outside and the inside. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It wasn't that difficult, but this thing is really hard to handle in here because all I have in here is an engine hoist and my pallet jack. So I'm still out of breath a little bit from getting this because I have to flip it and roll it and move it around, and I'm used to having the big shop where I have an overhead crane and I have my Volvo crane truck outside, so I'm kind of spoiled that way. But anyways, the next thing I have to do is I have to finish threading these holes. So what I did is I drilled them all, and then I used the drill mill to line up the tap so it only goes in about 3 or 4 turns, just so that it's perfectly straight into the hole. So now that I have all the threads started, I could just go around and thread them in by hand. Won't take me very long, and then I can bolt the window in for a test fit. Then I'll take it out, and then I'll probably put duct tape over this face because it's going to be exposed for quite a while before the window goes in permanently, just to protect that surface. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased. It turned out pretty good. I'm happy with the welds. I'm happy with the fit up that I got. So now I can move forward. I'm going to leave these guys on because they're not in the way, and they're a great place to pull. So when I have to pull this thing, if I have to pull it onto a beach or whatever, I can put as much force as I want on these two. These are the original lifting hooks because this used to be a vertical standing tank. So that's how they craned it up. And like I said, they don't bother anything. The ballast tank goes on top out here and is to here. So it's 16 inches tall and it's 7 feet long, and it comes to a point like a boat. I can't put that on in here because my door to my shop is right here. I won't be able to open my door. And there's really no need to put it on right now anyways. So, but what's cool now is I can actually get in and feel the amount of room and the space that I have. I haven't been able to do that before. So, well, I guess I have in the other shop, but for some reason I didn't bother. So now I'm going to get the pallet truck under here so it's secure, so I can move it back and forth, and then I can get in there and see how it feels. I think it should be pretty good. This windows could be bigger, but it's definitely adequate. I probably will end up putting windows on the sides here, one on each side, because most of the stuff that we do is actually we look at the toe of a wall. So you have a vertical rock wall, and then you have the bottom of the lake, and so it's the toe of the wall. That's where all the action is, where you're going to find stuff. And we're actually looking for a legendary underwater cave in White Swan Lake. So, the native legends are that there's this cave that they used to swim into. We haven't been able to find it on sonar, but it's tricky on the side of a cliff with sonar. So we're just going to take this sub and we can just cruise back and forth. It's probably about a 4-mile long cliff. But if it's there, we'll find it. This thing's perfect for that. So that's it for today. Ciao.